As we continue voyaging on social engineering, we've explored the invisible strings, a journey through the shadowed history of mind control to how we can unmask the dark art of how the human mind is under siege. Beneath the surface of our everyday lives lies a hidden world, a world where boundaries of the mind are not sacred, but battlegrounds. The story of mind control is not one of science fiction or Hollywood thrillers. It is a tale of classified experiments, torturous method, and invasive technologies, all aimed at bending the human will to submission. Innocent victims treated as human guinea pigs have been subjected to unimaginable horrors and pains in the quest to dominate the most intimate space we possess, our thoughts. The goal is to fight and ban us from the mind center and to pull back the curtain on this shadowy realm. It is an objective and comprehensive exploration of the mind control and covert harassment, what we know, what is alleged, and what survivors claim to have endured. But navigating this labyrinth is no easy task. The world of mind control is rife with conspiracies, half-truth, and deliberate obfuscation. Those who wield these techniques thrive on confusion, keeping their targets guessing, doubting, and disoriented. Clarity is their enemy, for in clarity lies the truth, and truth, as it turns out, is the most dangerous weapon of all. As teachers, we embark on this journey with a sense of purpose, but we were unprepared for the sheer volume of research, testimonies, and evidence that exists. The rabbit hole goes deeper than we've ever imagined. Yet, constrained by the limits of the speeches, we could only scratch the surface. We will touch on critical topics from the CIA's Project MKUltra, where unsuspecting victims were subjected to LSD and sensory deprivation, to the trauma-based programming of Project Monarch, which sought to fracture identities and create obedient slaves. We will also explore the rise of neuro-linguistic programming (NLP), the insidious use of subliminal messaging in media, and the chilling potential of modern technologies like brain-computer interfaces, an artificial system molded to not only read minds but thoughts before we even think them, and changes it into a video to be monitored through a computer display unit. But this is only the beginning. Mind control alone could fill volumes, as could the ever-expanding wall of surveillance. Our hope is that these free speeches serve as a spark, a catalyst for our own journey into the depths of this subject. We encourage you to dive into the sources we've cited, to question, to investigate, and to seek the truth for yourself. The path to empowerment begins with knowledge, and knowledge is the antidote to manipulation. The quest to control the human mind is far from over. In fact, it is accelerating. Cutting-edge research is exploring ways to alter memories, shape perceptions, and even create entirely false realities. Imagine a world where your thoughts are no longer your own, where your reality can be rewritten with the push of a button. It's not the plot of dystopian novel, it's the direction in which we are headed. Technologies like neural implants, directed energy weapons, and AI-driven psychological profiling are no longer the stuff of science fiction. They are real, and they are advancing at an alarming rate. The human mind is the last frontier of privacy, a sanctuary where we can be ourselves, think freely, and act accordingly to our values. But this sanctuary is under siege. From the ancient use of coercive persuasion to the modern era of electronic harassment and algorithmic manipulation, the battle for our minds has never been more urgent. The right to own our thoughts, to control our own reality is a fundamental human right, and it is a right we must fight to protect. So, dear listener, do not be fooled into thinking mind control is a relic of the past or a fictional trope watched on movies. It is alive. It is evolving, advancing, and it is closer than you think. The theater of mind is no longer a metaphor, it is a reality playing out on the screens of our devices, in the algorithms that shape our world, and in the hidden experiments conducted behind closed doors. The question is, will we wake up in time to reclaim our minds, or will we remain unwitting actors in someone else's script? The choice, as always, is ours to make. But first, we must see the strings that bind us and dare to cut them. Today is theirs, tomorrow may be our turn. Remain blessed and be guarded.